right. What part are you on the East Coast, West Coast, South, North,
I'm in
West?
Istanbul in
Oh, okay.
Turkey.
What time is
Yeah.
it? What time is it there?
Oh my God, it's like 6 a.m.
All right. So I'm just some of you just woke up. So, uh, comfort or connection? What do modern women want, and why do they fear connection?
I have no idea. Like, I want both. I
Okay.
feel like definitely connection is more important for the long
Okay.
run because I like to think about the future.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, yeah, comfort, like you were saying before, the whole narcissism thing. I think that comfort is more important for me these days just because I just want company for myself.
Okay. What took you to Istanbul?
Um, just getting out of the States. It was the only place good that was open for Americans at the time. I've been here a year.
Okay. And when
Yeah.
do you plan on coming back?
Soon because I'm not feeling the Turkish guys.
So you left the United States to
Yeah.
find love?
No, but I mean, it's always open when I'm traveling because I'm
Well,
single. Yeah.
theoretically, yes, but that's really not how it
Yeah.
works most places. So, when was your last relationship?
Oh my God. Like a serious relationship, like
Hmm?
6 years ago.
How long did it last?
About 2.5 years.
Okay, and so you were 22, 23
Yeah. When it
when it
ended.
ended.
When it
So,
ended.
did you guys start when you were in college?
We started when I was about, I think I was like 19, 20.
Okay,
Did that add up?
how old was he?
He was 10 years older than me.
So why didn't you
So
guys get married?
he was very, very immature. I met him at a bar. He was a bartender and
Hmm.
he lived with three other guys. So that kind of scared me off of relationships.
But you got to also rewind that you were with him for 2.5 years.
I know. That was the comfort. That
No,
was the narcissist in me.
that was lazy too.
It was
Because
lazy, but also I really didn't care for anything serious, to be honest. I was so
well,
young.
but see, when you ladies tell these stories, it's always the
Yeah.
men are in. Like you're with a bartender, and then you talk about him for being immature. He was a bartender with three roommates. What the French toast did you think
Yeah.
you were getting?
Yeah.
And you turned something that
Honestly,
should have no, you turned something that should have been a weekend fling into 2 years
yeah.
because honestly, if I put you in front of a man who was on this shit, you couldn't have handled it.
No, I don't think so. I agree with you.
Because
I just
you're in
wanted
this,
attention.
well, you got it. So now, were your
Yeah.
mother and
It
father
was
married?
comfortable.
Are your mother and father
Sorry.
married? Your mother and
My
father married?
They just got married to different people, like in the past 5 years.
So what I mean, were they married during your childhood?
No, they're never
All right.
married. Yeah.
So what did you go to college for?
I went to college for communications.
There you go. Thank you.
What? What does that mean?
You communications chicks, man, y'all just tend to be flighty all over the place. Want the fairy tale.
I do. I
No,
like
but
to
that's not.
communicate.
No,
I want
you
to
like
meet
to
different
dream.
people.
You want that's dream. You like
Mm,
to pretend. You're not a grown
I
up yet.
know, but I make it reality.
No, now you're about to start making. I'm gonna help you right now. You're about to start making yourself look bad.
Really?
Yeah, you need to back. You need to tune it down. I'm trying to help
How?
you
How does that look bad though?
because every time I say something, you try to make it a positive. I'm trying to help you
No, I'm agreeing with you. I understand.
because I said you need to grow up
Yeah.
because you're in Istanbul. I said you need to deal. You need to tune into reality. I make it reality. Okay, then
Yeah.
if that's the case, where's your white picket fence husband and everything else that you want?
I know. Honestly, I don't know if I'm looking for that.
You're
I
not
just
ready
like
for it.
flights, catch
You're not.
flights, not feelings.
Yeah, you're not ready for it.
Mm,
You're not fit for it.
I'm not.
Nope.
Mm.
Sound like an avoidant
So,
Rolling Stone to me.
no, I mean, at this
An
time of
avoidant,
my life, I'm actually looking for something.
an avoidant attachment style that's like the Rolling Stone, either hyper or hyposexual. They're in and out, up and down, hot and cold. You know, that whole saucy kind of relationship. Yep.
Yeah, but honestly, the pandemic has made me want to be serious and settle down with
But
someone.
you're not
But
fit for it.
this is not the place though.
But you're not fit
But I
for
can be
it.
fit, right?
Wrong.
Wrong? I can never be fit for it.
Not without doing the work. No.
Well, what work do you think I need to do at this point?
Psychological.
Okay, so you think I need a psychologist?
I think you need therapy.
Okay, I agree.
So
I can agree with that.
Okay, then, because
Yeah.
you haven't had a relationship for 6 years and you're in your
Yeah.
prime years. You're in
Yeah.
Istanbul looking for Turkish dudes or whoever comes through. No, you're in places that keep you emotionally unavailable and off the grid. So you can pretend like you're an adult. You can talk to guys like it's something, but you don't have to really take it to the next level because it's not real. It's like why you decided to date a bartender who was 10 years older than you because he really wasn't real. But the next thing you know, after you had sex with him, oxytocin kicks in. Next thing you know, you bonded to a loser.
That's true.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So now you're over in Istanbul over there. Oh, well, I'm over here now. And like you really going to say, hey, mom and dad, here's the Istanbul guy. And you're going to go, he's going to say, hey, mom and dad, here's the black chick from.
So, yeah, maybe I'll go back to the States.
How you
Give me a
living?
therapist.
How you live? I mean, did you come for money?
No, of course not. I don't think I would ever expect to find money here.
I said, did you come from money?
Oh, did I come from money? No, I didn't. Middle class.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in Turkey.
Yes.
You're obviously not making any money.
I make some money freelance writing online.
You're not making any money. I mean, if you want to cap, we can cap, but you're not making any money.
No. Okay. Whatever you say.
Okay. All right. How much? Okay. I'm trying to get to someplace. And I'm trying to.
Yeah.
What'd you make in 2020?
In 2020, I mean, come on, like that was a hard year for everybody.
What'd you make in 2019?
That's not fair. I have to look.
If you were making money, you wouldn't have to play. See?
Yeah. I don't really care about like finances, you know. It's all about being happy.
Of course
in life.
not. Of course not.
Don't you agree?
Nope.
No.
That's why women can walk around through life being kids like this.
Is that an issue?
Nope.
I feel like we just need, we look good, you know. We have ourselves together. We look good,
until you
and that's what we bring to the table.
Yeah, well, yeah. I'm gonna use all this, guys, because she thinks she's being funny. And you're 28 years old. You're running.
Serious.
Well, and I wish you were being funny because you're 28 years old and don't seem to have a clue, and you're gonna run dead into the wall in 2 years. I mean,
oh my God.
I mean, no offense, but I said you didn't come for money, so I'm trying to understand why you're there. It can't be for the money. You're just there. And this is the thing. This is the modern woman. This is the modern woman.
Yeah.
She's just out living this. This is the children of the Sex and the City mindset. That's what this is. It's the children of the Sex and the City mindset. And to her, it's like, well, anytime I decide I want to flip a switch, I can turn it off. Okay, great. When you decide to come back to the States, are you going to be a freelance writer? You're going to hit me up for shit. You can't have a man like me.
I think I can, but that's
bitch, cool. Please. No. You ain't fine enough for a man like me.
Oh my God, that's not fair. I have my bonnet on.
No, I don't care. You can have on your best dress in somebody else's hair. It still ain't gonna work.
Okay,
because your mindset ain't right.
Yeah.
Your mindset ain't right. Yeah. I told you, man, I was trying to help you, but you keep going on. So I'm like, all right.
No, I'm letting you help me.
No,
please.
I'm making
That's what I'm here for.
No, you're trying to. What you're doing is you're avoiding the conversation.
Yeah.
That's what you're doing. You're avoiding the conversation. You're avoiding the conversation. You're avoiding the conversation is you're lost.
Okay. I'm lost on finding someone.
No, you're lost
serious.
You're lost on who you are. You're out here playing at life.
No, I'm just living life.
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's my vibe.
Mm-hmm. You can do that until you hit
Yeah.
30, and then the next models come out and you're too old.
I'll never be too old.
Of
Black
course
don't
not.
crack. I have a baby face.
Black. See, guys, you can't make this shit up. They bought into this black don't crack. No, the wrinkles just don't show on dark skin. It cracks.
Okay. Inside, in the minds.
Your mind cracked a long time ago. You're a woman who was dating a bartender.
Oh my God, that's true. It really did. Like at that point. That's not fair though.
It is fair. It's your life.
I was very young. Like I didn't know any better. I was not even 21 yet.
What's your excuse now?
Well, I'm not dating anyone now.
But you're still talking the same way.
By choice.
You're not dating anyone by choice.
I wouldn't date a bartender now though.
Mm-hmm. You can't date. You're not dating anybody.
Yeah, I'm not. Not here for sure. Gotta go somewhere else, Mr. Samuels.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll get you in a few years.
Sure, you can always dream. That's what you're good at.
I'm about to go do it now.
You need to, I mean, honestly, I'm trying to tell you, you need to sit down with somebody professionally.
Do you have any recommendations?
Anybody who will see you, first available appointment. Get online.
I feel you.
Go to betterhelp.com. Anybody. Because I'm not joking when I talk to you ladies. I don't find this funny. I don't find any of the stuff I talk to you young ladies about. I don't think it's funny seeing young black women who are as delusional and lost as you. To me, we just lost another potential black family.
But how? Like, you just told me that I just need to see a therapist. Like, how can I be better then? What do you see that's wrong other than just my mind is correct?
If you guys watched my story last night when I talked about the stories we tell ourselves, and her story always has to be right because she's the author. This is what I was talking about. Everything in her life is resulting of the story she's told herself. And I'm serious. I think it's sad.
Yeah. You're making me feel bad. Feel heartbroken.
Hope you feel something. Hope you start feeling some shame.
No, I have been, but I don't know. Like this past year, the pandemic. When I was 27, when I turned 27, I was like, okay, I honestly want to find somebody good. And then I started to look at myself, but then the freaking pandemic hit, and that just like back to square one. Now I'm trying to just find what makes me happy.
The pandemic made you stop looking at yourself.
No, it didn't make me stop looking at myself. It stopped making me looking for someone else. Like at that point, before the pandemic, I was ready to like settle down and start, I don't know, just like looking for someone. But now
wherever you go, that's where you are. You take you everywhere you go.
Yeah.
The pandemic didn't do anything other than make you have to stop. See, that's what the pandemic did.
Yeah.
It made women like you who are just used to fluttering around and being out here, it made you sit down because the world stopped. And you looked to the right and to the left, to the front, and you were back, and you were alone. And the future looked bleak.
But I honestly used that time to figure out like what I want and who I am.
But no, you can't. No. If you use that time.
Yeah.
Okay, let's challenge that.
Okay.
What do you want?
I want a partner. I want someone I don't want my equal. I want a connection, a strong connection. I want to find love. That's what I want. Did I say something wrong?
I'm still waiting for some substance.
I mean, okay, so I want a serious relationship that could possibly lead to marriage. I'm not completely sold on marriage yet, so I can't completely say that, but I think the right person, if I find the right person, then I'm open.
Gentlemen, I did not pay her, but everything, ladies and gentlemen, everything I say yesterday, I'll be the right woman when the right man comes along. I'm looking for the Disney fantasy. Man, I could put you in a room with a bunch of husbands and not one would pick you because you're not a wife. Whether you sold on the idea or not. The pandemic came along and you just watch Netflix. You didn't do any work.
I wasn't watching Netflix.
Yeah, but you weren't doing any work. I want a partner. I want a deep connection. I want to be in love.
I was, of course. I do work on myself all the time.
Yeah.
I
Position, heal
do.
thyself, but you're not qualified to fix you. Nobody is.
That's understandable. I agree with you. I do. I do need to look into a good therapist. I think everybody does, though. There's nothing wrong with me.
Oh, yes, there is.
No, I don't think so.
That's the problem. You don't see it. You're
I
not
think that I
self-aware.
do need to find what I want. Like, I can't
No.
completely say I want marriage, I don't want marriage. I think
You
that's
need
what
to
I
find
need to
out who
find.
you are.
Yeah, I think I know, but I'm just very, like, obscure. You don't know, but I know. I know who I am.
What did I tell you guys yesterday? What animates most modern women? Fear. This woman is terrified. Fear is motivating everything she does. That's why she's a runner.
I
And
am not.
the pandemic was the first time where runners had to stop because the world stopped. First
I
time
didn't
they had to
stop,
stop.
but that's why I'm here,
Right. Of course
unfortunately.
not. Right. How tall are you?
5'9",
Dress size?
long legs, size 8,
How much did you weigh last time you
38.
weighed yourself?
Oh God, I don't weigh myself, but I last time 150, 153.
How long ago did you weigh yourself?
Maybe like 6 months ago.
In
And
the
I work
last
out, so I have a
in
lot
the
of
last
muscle.
relation in the last relationship you had was 6 years ago.
Like serious relationship, if I'm being honest.
When was the
Yeah,
last time
I
you
mean,
had
of course
sex?
I've had relations. Oh
When was
my
the last
God,
time you had
that's
sex?
so personal.
Not really.
You're right. A few months ago.
So you can have sex, which is easier for women today than actual connection. So
Well, I mean, it's
sex
very
is
different
easy.
here.
No, the
It's
penis and
it's
the vagina is the
way
same way.
it's way easier for to be casual than serious. And I'm being honest. I'm not making excuses for real.
All
It's a
right,
struggle.
so I'll play this game with you. If
Hmm.
if you decided you wanted to be a wife,
Yes.
what value would you bring to the table to a husband?
Happiness and comfort. I'm very positive. Like the guys that I've dated told me I have really good energy. And I feel like people need that too, you know? I'm very
You're
passionate.
playing a character, man.
I'm not playing a character. I
Okay,
guess I
you're
am a
right.
character.
You're right. You're right. You're right. This is the way you've learned how to cope. That's okay. But every time I ask you a serious question, you give a joke.
No, I'm not joking. That's just how I speak.
I know, because
I'm
because
shy. I'm
because
kind of
because right
shy.
now, thank you. And see, this is people you tend to use humor to mask vulnerability.
Yeah,
So she
I'm
does
kind of
not see
shy.
women like her have
But what I'm saying is
modern
serious.
women have not learned how to effectively emote. That's why you can have sex, but most of the time women like her have sex and her mind is detached from the act.
Wow. Wow. That's deep.
I said, ma'am, I said therapy because
Yeah.
what the reality is, you're 28 and certain options are going to start closing off to you by age 35. And from
Okay.
what I'm hearing, you have not improved your relationship skills one iota since you were early 20. So to even just think of it from a business standpoint, to think you can get the highest job a company has to offer with entry level skills is foolish. You have entry level relationship skills. As a matter of fact, not even really
Yeah.
entry level because you took your skills to a bartender with 3 roommates. So they were below
Yeah.
average skills. And you haven't improved them and you haven't prioritized them. So to think that if you decide to say, all right, well, I'm sold on the idea of marriage because it'll give me A, B, and C, what is that person going to get other than your vibes? Men want something other than vibes. Men are looking for a mother for their children, somebody to
Hmm.
carry their crest and to be the standard bearer for their family and build the culture for their children. for
Well,
legacy.
I've improved my communication. I'm well traveled. That's something that's important that I feel like you don't get in many women. So, yeah, I feel like
How's being well traveled going to help a man?
in a lot of ways, I feel like I can help them. I mean, I can, give them information about the world, help them discover the world, and just like knowing how to carry myself and be in different situations.
Man, my bad. How's being well traveled going to help a man? And you said nothing.
Okay.
Give me three things.
I mean, I'm good with kids too. Okay. So I'm
How is
motherly.
you being well traveled going to help a man?
Hey guys, welcome back to the Spotlight News again. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. So, guys, as you see today, this lady, she's kind of confused. She's not even kind of, she's confused because how can you be confused to that extent? And, guys, how will I explain to ladies that these hair bonnets, those ones they put on in bed, they're not supposed to be seen in public, like, they're not supposed to be seen in public, but most especially these days it's a lot in youths. How can you put on a hair bonnet, then you come to someone's show just like that with your fake hair bonnet and you're trying, can you speak sense really with that type of hair bonnet on your head? Yeah, guys, let's keep watching Papa Kevin Samuel's content, and may his soul rest in peace, because he has helped to bring that image to the community and to really stand for black women and black men. Though we don't need reality, but guys, this guy was a legend. This guy was a real legend, and he was one of the most kind of person I've ever seen. Though he was speaking the reality, that's why you find a lot of people didn't like him because of speaking the truth. But if you really get time and sit and see how he was really doing all his stuff, he was a real legend, because dealing with us, most especially us ladies, it's not easy. It's not easy because someone comes in confused. So this lady said she was in a relationship for 6 years, but if you're to see, she came in confused and she doesn't know what to do, because she is just like, she doesn't even want to know, she doesn't even know what she wants. Because how can you come to someone's life and you're laughing like you don't know what is coming around? Can't you be serious? If she can't even have a decent conversation with someone, then how do you think you're going to have a decent family if you don't have a decent conversation? She can't sit and hold a conversation of just 9 minutes or just 10 seconds.
Oh, you got me. I have no idea.
When your grandmother and grandfather married, when your grandfather or one of them died, or did they divorce?
No, they were married.
All right.
My grandmother was married to my grandfather when he
Thank you.
passed.
Thank you. And likely your great grandmother was too. Those women had nowhere close to your education or your travel ability, but they could keep a man for a lifetime. The
Mm-hmm.
things you modern women think keep men don't keep men. Women with less
So
education, less free. No,
this is what I'm saying to you, though.
no,
Communication,
no, no.
comfort.
You can't make this shit up. I said no. You've been taught wrong. You don't know. Cooperation. The one thing you lack.
Cooperation.
The one thing you lack, because it's all about you.
I've gotten that feedback from one of my exes.
This has been like probably one of the most prototypical buy a dog and die alone videos I've ever done. Because
Wow.
because not because of your position, it's because you really believe you have answers that you don't have. And you think because you can say wow and make it sound in a breathy kind of way, like that's not going to change anything. The substance doesn't change. Women like you
So
can
you think
attract a man, but you can't keep a man. Damn sure not a man of substance looking for a future, because you're fun. You're not real. You're not for the long haul. You're for the
So
you're for
you
the
said we
night.
just need to be submissive, pretty much. That's
No,
it.
no.
That's what's going to
That's not
happen.
what we're talking about. We're talking about you.
Well, you said to be cooperative.
Cooperation and submission are two different things.
So just go along with everything that he's saying.
Again, like yesterday, guys, I'm sorry. This is what women have been programmed to believe. If you think that's what cooperation means, then I'm sorry.
I mean, I can, like I said, I can do that for the right person.
Mm-hmm. Again, this is like no different than a man saying I can be masculine for the right woman. That's as ridiculous as that sounds to us.
Yeah. Okay. The way you just said that.
Man,
But
how about do me a favor?
yeah.
Just tune it down for a second, okay? Stop worrying about tune it down. Stop worrying about being on Instagram. Just listen. Okay.
I'm not turned up. It's
No,
very
but I'm
early.
just saying,
Yeah. I'm good.
fear is motivating you, and you have a real lack of understanding about men and relationships. And that's fine. A lot of folks have that, but you need to sit down and talk to somebody
About
who's
what?
going
to Because like I just need to know, like, what do you see? Like, what have I said that I really need to talk to somebody? Because that's just your number one thing, your number one advice to me. I'm just curious.
That's not my number one advice. Is all you seem to hear. I said at the beginning, you're a flighty woman and you're a runner. You're being animated by fear. Whatever happened in your childhood or your first trauma, it's not normal for a communications black woman to be in Istanbul.
Okay, that's not normal, but it's not a bad thing.
Okay. See? Again, guys, here's the reality, man. Be right, okay? Do what you want. You'll be 30 just like that. Keep having all the answers. You'll be 35
So I
just
should
like
be
that.
ordinary.
No, you should be exactly what you are, alone.
Oh, wow.
See, and this is the beautiful thing
harsh.
about this. The beautiful thing. Well, no, it's a choice, man. I've sat here and tried to talk to you on many different ways. And if you want to keep your ego involved in it, fine. Keep doing what you do. Enjoy Istanbul.
No, I
Travel the
just think
world.
that
Be
people
a
should be
world.
open-minded. I think there are
Right.
different
And
people
how is that working
that
for
can
you?
attract different
How's that working
people.
for you? How's that working
I haven't
for you?
found them yet.
Exactly.
I haven't been to the right country yet.
No, you're not the
I'm
right
still
person.
looking.
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Maybe in the next country.
No.
Yeah.
You're not the right person.
Okay.
You attract what you are.
Yeah.
You attract what you are.
Definitely not. I could not do someone flighty. I could not. I need a stable man. So he can help me be stable.
No, he doesn't want a stable man's job is doing what he needs to do, not help you. A stable man needs to help me, not the project.
Well, influence me, not help me.
No. A stable man needs a helpmate, not a project.
Inspire.
Nope, that's your job. See, guys, I'm keeping this going because this has probably been one of the most informative conversations I've had because she really thinks she's doing something.
Oh my God. I don't know if that was a compliment or like an insult.
It's an insult to the culture. Our culture is dysfunctional.
Wow, now I'm insulting my culture.
No, this is a representative of what's going on in our culture. This is dysfunctional. How do we get anywhere with stable men trying to marry women like yourself? How do we dig up from the bottom? How do we surpass any other group in economic prosperity? How do we build? How do we surpass anybody when a man has to get out there and fight the world and then come home and fix and work on you? Can't fight a war on two fronts. Black men in this situation with women like you spend more time dealing with bullshit and personal relationships and are uncompetitive out in the real world. And then you turn around and get mad, saying you need to get out there and compete with white men. Well, if you were better women wanting to be cooperative instead of give me, no, you were put on the planet for us. You're our helpmate. We're not yours. We're your reason for being.
Wow. Those are strong thoughts.
That's the truth. Show me where the females and mammals can live by themselves. You need the group.
Mm.
But so many
Yeah.
women today have been told you're strong, independent, modern, don't need no man because you can earn money and you have access to modern conveniences. You're fine by yourself. That has a
Well, I don't
limit
feel like
on
I'm
it.
so modern.
That
I feel like
has a
I am prepared to be cooperative, if you
to
will.
the right
I'm
man,
here with-
right? But the kind of men you talk about, a right man, would not deal with you. The kind of men you're talking about won't tolerate
Mhm.
this. They simply won't.
But I'm willing to be cooperative.
But they don't want you.
But
They
they'll
want.
have
They
me.
don't. And see,
They do.
the things I keep trying to tell her. You
See,
think,
I get them in by my looks, by this bonnet, and then I'm cooperative if I like them. Yeah.
guys, and that's why I keep going. She really believes that this is all you have to be. And let's go there. Where would you rank yourself? Scale from 1 to 10. Just your face, fresh face out of the shower. You can't use 7.
8.
Beyonce is an 8.
I'm Beyonce. No, really 8.
No, really, no.
I'm sticking to it.
You can stick to it all you want to. You're a 6 at best. You're a 6 at best. You're cute.
No.
Yes, you're
No,
cute.
Mr.
Yeah,
Samuels.
you're
I'm an
right.
8.
Okay, you're right. You're delusional.
Perhaps a 9.
Mm-hmm. Now it's getting worse because her feelings are hurt. Because the reality is starting to creep in that she can't have what it is she thinks she deserves. You're a cute woman, and you will be good to get an average man. But you think you
I can
deserve a
take
man.
that. I don't want like a superior man. That's because
An
they
average
have
man,
egos that it won't fit
an
my
average.
ego.
Yeah, see, that's the problem. That's ego is not for females, for a man. Put your dick up, but that's another conversation.
I'm a Leo.
And I know you're a fool.
Oh, I'm a Leo. I can't help
They
it.
keep going back to this zodiac. See, so many women have been told. How many times do you hear women who are Leos blame their zodiac sign for their dysfunction? Happens
Oh
all the time.
no. I'm blaming it for
Yeah,
my beauty and pride and
yeah. Guys,
attractiveness.
I'm talking beyond her now because now this is just becoming a caricature. She's stuck. She's stuck because
I'm
now
definitely
she's at the
not.
end of the rope, and now the reality is creeping in. You'll be 30 like that. You don't know how to interact with the kind of men you're
That's
talking about.
true.
Won't deal with you. An average man making 40, an average black man in particular makes about $41,500 in this country. That's $22 an hour. That's the upper limit for a cute woman, and you're difficult. So you'd be lucky to get a guy
Am
like
I?
that. Yep.
I think I'm so respectful and
Okay.
so nice
All right. Okay.
and cooperative.
Just because you're not cursing doesn't mean you're not difficult.
Oh
So
no. I don't cuss.
yeah, and just like you did that bartender. Truthfully, man, the upper socioeconomic limit ain't much higher than that. You're talking about 40 to 50. That's the
Yeah.
range of most men. But see, the way you talk is you think you should have a man up here.
That was like 8 years ago. I'm a
Right.
different person.
Yeah, you're older.
I'm a different
More.
person.
You're older, more
I'm
used.
evolved.
Yeah, more used, more drama, more trauma. Name me a product that goes up. Name me a product on the market that gains value with age and use.
And use? Oh my God.
Oh my God.
That's not fair. I'm not you.
Name a product on the
I'm in
market
good
that
condition
gains
still.
value with age and use.
An Hermes bag used
No, it
by
doesn't.
a
No, it doesn't
celebrity.
gain value. No, it doesn't. Doesn't gain value with age and use. You're talking to an image consultant and a
Used
luxury image
by
consultant. No, chick. Just
Beyonce.
all right. This is sad, guys. This is when it really gets to be sad because she's stuck. And I let this go because I
You
want people to understand how far the delusion has gone with modern women.
you're putting
This
me
is
in a
real.
place
This
where
is
like
real.
I
This is
have
real. This is real. This is real, guys. This is not a joke. It's not a game.
She can sit and just have minutes to talk with someone and to have a decent conversation with someone. Really? Is it? I don't know. Because imagine from nowhere they're asking her she's ever laughing. What's funny? Like, what's funny? Because if you're telling me you're a degree holder and you can't even speak in public, you can't have that public confidence, you can't speak as a lady, you can't speak as someone, and you're just there laughing all the time around and around. So Papa was like, what's funny? Because guys, dealing with a lot of a lot of ladies easy. It's not easy. Remember, there is someone comes in, she has air bonnets, she has piercings everywhere, she has she's confused as a person, even her appearance, coming for sure, you're coming for sure, and you come so confused. Her appearance tells that this person is not worth it. Then you come looking for high value men or high value women. Guys, let me say, let's keep watching and sharing, but don't forget to check all these videos, because they are many. May Papa Kevin so rest in peace, because he created a very, very big image in the Black women society and men. If you're there and you're girl and looking for a man, guys, you can listen to this. It will help you and tame you, and to know how you conduct yourself. Not even only searching for men or men, but it will help you to know how you conduct yourself in public or somewhere, but not just to come in just like, this is this. So you have to know how you come in public, how you speak in public, not just from nowhere you come as if you're like, I don't care, I don't give a shit. Whatever it is, you don't care what may come next. Guys, don't disrespect like this, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and you can add a commentary. Guys, we are still fighting depression. This time you're still fighting depression. You're there and you see someone depressed. It's mostly in youth. You can talk to someone. It may help someone to improve their life in one way or the other. So guys, thanks for watching. That brings us to the end of today's video, and keep sharing.